He is a master of hip-hop. His comedy routines can be hilarious, and he hopes to fill theaters on a regular basis. No, I'm not talking about a comedian or a singer. In tonight's edition of Heart and Soul, I'm talking about an ordained Christian minister who has brought to Cleveland one of the most unlikely churches this city has ever seen.
I like big bubbles and I cannot lie. You Christian brothers can't deny that when a girl walks in with a KJV and a bookmark in Proverbs, you get stoked. Got a name engraved so you know this girl is saved.
Pop singer? Hardly. This is Reverend Dan Smith, using an extremely unorthodox way to preach the gospel. He wants to attract young people turned off by conventional churches.
I'm Reverend Sting Hathaway, and welcome to the Faithquake Tower of Power Ministries.
Dan Smith will do almost anything to convince those soured by conventional religion that being spiritual can be cool. He wants to attract the unchurched.
All right, we're back.
Some people that haven't been to church in 10, 15 years or ever saying, man, this is cool.
And what's most cool is where his Momentum Church is located. Momentum Christian Church isn't exactly your ordinary house of worship. In fact, on Sunday mornings it meets here at a movie theater, at the Cinemark Movie Theater on Canal Road.
A lot of times when you walk into church, it feels kind of solemn. But we said when you walk into a theater, you feel like something exciting is about to happen.
Exactly the mood Dan wants to set for his congregation. Momentum Christian Church is brand new in Cleveland, and as people discover it, they're finding a wide array of activities for kids, teenagers, and grown-ups.
I'm a younger person. I like I guess a more upbeat type of church.
We've been here ever since it started. We met them last summer, and it's different. It's not like being at church.
Well, I didn't grow up in a religious home, and so it was actually a shock to anybody in my family, you know, when I did become a follower of Jesus.
And what a follower of Christ he became.
So, fellas, fellas, have your girlfriends got the book? Oh, yeah. Well, read it. Read it. Read it. Read it. Read that holy book. Baby.
Dan Smith's videos have been played on VH1 and CNN, and they're a big hit with almost everybody except for the most reserved believers. So, why is he doing all of this?
I very much am doing this because I didn't understand much about Jesus growing up, and when I did finally understand it, it was someone who made it really an accessible story to me.
So now he wants to make the story of Jesus accessible to everyone. How has knowing Jesus changed your life?
Wow, I can't even imagine what my life would look like. I was just such a punk.
Some might consider this a bold church experiment, a movie house, video games, hip-hop, comedy, plus the teachings of Christ, but not Dan Smith. He says it's his life's passion to bring what he has to offer to both the unchurched and the disillusioned.
Just kind of saying what Jesus said was, if you could sum this whole Bible up, it would be with two things: love God and love people, and I think that's what spirituality is really all about.
Momentum Christian Church calls itself a church for people who hate going to church on Sunday mornings. Want to check it out? Services Sunday mornings, 10 o'clock at the Cinemark Movie Theater in Valley View. Email me your story ideas for Heart and Soul to henry@newsnet5.com.
Oh, I would say Momentum is definitely the right name for his church because it would apply to him too.
He's got that
a lot of
big
energy.
mojo going for him, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.